What's good with you YouTube? This is Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, and basically living our lives. All right, let's talk about it. Um, Now I'm 41 years old. I've been watching basketball since 1988. I have seen it all. I have seen Magic and Bird. I have seen Jordan. I've seen the Bulls win three championships from 91, 92, 93. I also saw um Rodman go through his little change before he became basically the crazy worm that he is. But I also seen great shooters growing up too. I saw Mark Price, Larry Bird, um, Craig Elo, Jeff Hornacek, um, Ryu Raheem, and, and plenty of great shooters. Instant Hunt, um, Dale Curry, all that. Now, first off, I just want to say I'm not dissing Stephen Curry. I think Stephen Curry is one of the greatest players of his time. But to call him the greatest shooter of all time, I don't know about that because I've seen plenty great shooters growing up. And for y'all to not look past what Larry Bird, Mark Price, Jeff Hornacek, John Stockton, you know, and no other cats, what they did in their prime, in their past, it's foolish. Y'all make it seem like Michael Jordan wasn't a great mid range shooter. Yeah, like Michael Jordan wasn't shit. But we are judging shooters now by what percentage of 3 point shooting that they do in they in they in their playing days now. So basically, what you what you telling me, if you're not shooting over 40% of 3 point land, you ain't no great shooter. That's basically what you're saying. If you're not shooting, if you ain't jacking up 7 out of 9 3 points a game, you ain't no great shooter. Is this what it comes to now when it comes to basketball? You got to be a great 3 point shooter, be a great shooter. Is that what? Is this what you're telling me? Because how can you judge a person on the how can you judge a person from offensive skills on how many 3 pointers they make every game? That don't make no sense because you got DeMar DeRozan right now, who's an MVP candidate, who's probably shooting around, I think 45, or at least 45, 48% from the field, uh, averaging what, averaging last couple games like 35 points every game from the mid range and from the foul line. What happened? What happened doing whatever it takes to win the game? Why you got to be a great 3 point shooter to prove that you can basically be a great shooter? When did it come to that? See, if Steph Curry was playing in the 80s and 90s, they'd be looking at him as special, as special. You'd be looking at Steph Curry as a specialist, not a
There you go, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all know that too. So what do you think? What do you think Steph Curry's dad was? He was a specialist. He hello, sir. Basically, Steph Curry's dad was used just to be a 3-point shooter in games. He wasn't asked to do a whole lot of other things. He wasn't a lockdown defender. He wasn't a guy who can hit the game winning shot. He came in there to nothing but 3-pointers because that was his job. Just like all these other cats. If you're back in the 80s, the guy who was a specialist, who poking only knock down 3-point shots, that was his main job. But now you judging players on what they do from the 3-point land. Like if he knocks down 3-point shots, that means he's crap. Steph Curry started getting noticed when he was in college at Davidson. They noticed him because he was doing something that basically a whole lot of people have done in college. Knock down 3-point shots. Get off the table. Move. So you telling me because Jordan only shot 31% from 3-point land that he wasn't shit, he wasn't crap, he didn't that didn't mean nothing. So that made Steph Curry the greatest player of all time then, since he's shoots over 40% from three. Y'all make it seem like Jordan couldn't got if this is a 3-point shooting league now. Y'all make it seem like Jordan wouldn't have got better than that. Because I've seen Jordan hit 6 3-point shots in a game. In a playoff game, is that? And don't get me started on Larry Bird, because if I remember right, Larry Bird used to tell you in your face, like, I'm going to shoot it here, and ain't nothing you can fucking do about it. So, all those shooters from the past didn't mean a damn thing at all. They did that at a time where it was real physical. You couldn't if you try to attempt 7 or 8 3 points a game by yourself, your ass gonna go to the bench. Now because of analytics, and all other type of stuff, you are allowed to shoot. Stop, stop. You are now allowed to jack up as many 3-point shots as you want with no calls, nothing like that. You just go straight to the motherfucking bench. You don't have to go to the bench. In my opinion, the 3-point shot has taken away from certain guys' games who don't even try to practice the mid range anymore. Don't try to practice making make make other parts of their games even better, like the post game, the mid range. They don't. And y'all okay with that. And I'm getting sick tired of y'all judging Jordan on, well, he couldn't win championship without Scottie Pippen. If that's the case, you gotta say the same about Steph Curry, because he couldn't win championship without Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson do the things that Steph Curry can't do when it comes to basketball. He gotta play two ways. He gotta be a defender. All Steph Curry gotta do is worry about trying to make a 3-point shot. Like, tell me the last person Steph Curry locked down. Seriously. On the real, Steph Curry does the same shit that his daddy did, that Rick Hamilton does. He runs around. He runs around looking for his 3-point shot. He runs around, shoots half court, or shoot till he gets a little bit of space and shoot and jack up a 3-point shot. Because the game, I guarantee you, the game that's about to come on in a couple minutes between the Warriors and the Mavericks, Steph Curry can probably attempt like 9 10 3-point shots in that game. I guarantee you that's gonna be the case. You wanna know why that's gonna be the case? Because that's what he does. He's a specialist. His specialty is to jack up 3-point shots. Then you be like, oh, he makes like 7 or 8 shots. Oh, he's the greatest shooter of all time. But I'm gonna break something down to you. Larry Bird put up Larry Bird put up 47 points in one game in a game, shooting only with his left hand, even though he was right-handed. Cause he said he did it with left hand because he was bored one night. I seen Michael Jordan hit like what 15 to 18 mid-range shots against the Seattle Supersonics because of the head coach talking about the only thing he can do is hit the mid-range. He did that to prove a fucking point. Yeah, I want to talk about something else. They said Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time. Seriously? How is he the best point guard of all time when you got Magic Johnson, even though I don't like his cat, Isaiah Thomas, and you don't think so? Steph Curry is way better than Kyrie Irving because basically Kyrie Irving probably do more things with the ball and get his shots all types of different ways than Steph Curry. Cause I'm starting to wonder myself, is Steph Curry really that dominant of a player? Or is it just the system he plays in? Because I don't seem like he's just only a specialist to me about him being the greatest shooter of all time. I don't know about that because I've seen a lot of great shooters. I'm just gonna say this. I want you to imagine what it would be like if the rules was like the same back in the day like it is today. Imagine what those rules would have been like. Imagine Larry Bird able to shoot like 9, 10 3-point shots. Imagine that. Able to shoot a whole lot of 3-point shots back in the day. Because Larry Bird was not allowed to do that. Larry Bird had to play within the offense to help his team win not only games but championships. Do you actually believe if Larry Bird did that back in the day, they would call him patting his stat a ball call and not a team player? They would have did that because that was not a common. What am I supposed to get from? That was not a common thing to do back in the day. Now, y'all say Michael Jordan was selfish and he shot the ball too much. If you watch that Bulls team, it wasn't no guarantee. Name me another player on this team would put up points like Michael Jordan. Don't say Pippen, because to me, Pippen could not shoot. Man, well, if they had the same rules they had today, John Paxson would average 18 to 20 points a game because he was a great shooter too. And don't forget about Craig Hodges. And with the lanes wide open like that, it's probably a guarantee that Jordan probably would have averaged 40 points a game. Cause you ain't gonna stop Jordan get to the rim. And Jordan said plenty of times numbers did not matter to him. The only thing that mattered at that time was winning championship, which he did. So I don't know. See, it seems like numbers matter to every single one of these Steph Curry players. Because every time we practice, break down Steph Curry's game, it's always, well, he put up these numbers, he put up that number, he did this, he did that. Yeah, and he put up great numbers. What you want, cookie? You put up great numbers. You did what you were supposed to do. But you have not won a Finals MVP. I think the main reason why he got two MVPs is because they really never saw a guy put up major three pointers like that. Never. Yeah, you had to see when Danny Ainge hit 100 3-point shots. But now, in the day game, that's kind of common. Because you got guys putting up like 7 or 8 3 points a game now. That's how we judging shooters now by how many 3 points they make and what percentage they are shooting now. Which then we start judging players by what they do to help the team win the game. Is this a number? Why is it all about numbers now? Why it got to be all about that? Because I'm watching that. I watched last night watching Milwaukee in a Brooklyn game, and instead of making the right basketball play, the best basketball IQ play, and probably get to the rim, get to the foul line, Milwaukee decided, oh, Porter's been hitting 3 points out. Let's keep on feeding him. So we keep on and have him keep shooting. Then they did not make free throws at the free throw line like they supposed to. That's what made them cost them the game too. Like you gotta when it comes to certain games and you got like a 5 or 6 point lead, you gotta keep on being aggressive to get to the rim, just to get to the foul line. And you gotta make your foul line shots too. But well, I know I didn't play. I didn't play in the NBA. I didn't play in college. I just know what I see. Look, I'm not dissing Steph Curry in his game. Congratulations that he's an all-time three-point shooter made. Congratulations, he's a three-time champ. But let's acknowledge some of these other guys too. Let's not say let's not say they ain't great, but they are great. They was great shooters too. Like let's not forget about Larry Bird, Mark Price, Pete Murphy, Jeff Hornacek, Dale Ellis, Dale Curry. Let's not forget about all these people who who was great shooters too. It's not that I'm thinking about only Steph Curry as the greatest shooter of all time. We have plenty of shooters in the NBA history. Let's not forget about these guys. That's all I wanted to say. Other than that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you got a problem with what I can't talked about, then my emails in my profile. Like you can make a comment a comment and all that. Other than that, thanks for all the support I've been getting so far. Other than that, peace out and thanks for hearing me out.